is falling in the blood.
From the mind, thought produced a speck of light. It was infinitely hot, so extremely bright. Within the center of this ray shining, it was enormous energy. It was expanding in great timing. Within its fireball was all of space, special place with information encased. One of infinite beginnings, this cosmic clock was ticking and allowed space to flow while it was spinning. All that you see around us, the sun, the moon, the stars, millions of worlds that astound us. The universe inside is hard to fathom. When composing the region small as a single atom. 1 billion beside the point of a pen, microscopic. On a macro level within, it unfurled, this swirling cloud of light. Star city, a galaxy with all its might. Within the blinking of an eye, expanded beyond comprehension. Within a fraction of a second, a new dimension. At a marble size, but very unstable. In time, it becomes with the periodic table. Space was expanding, faster than light speed. Moving at the speed only thought can exceed. Picosecond after the Big Bang, music of the spheres before the ears. The universe is now sang, small enough to fit in your hand. A nanosecond later, it was the size of Mars and becoming greater. Fraction of a second later, 80 times the size of Earth. Fast is growing infants, this is time of birth. Step into a world of black holes, quasars, galaxies, supernovas, bright stars. The spectrum of light beams, images beyond your wildest dreams. Still expanding, but it didn't contain matter. Just pure energy that was spinning within the matter. But mass and energy are interchangeable. Convert those particles, not the name of you. Matter and antimatter, the arch rival, met, obliterated each other for survival. A war zone, a battle to the death. But as long as there's life and breath, there's one remaining left. But an imbalance caused particles to vibrate away from the galactic center at high rates. So fast becoming a liquid, and it would be 300,000 years before it drifted. Despite being perfect, it was in turmoil. Then it would fall back under pressure, recoil. Subatomic particles smash into each other. Continuous energy years before discovered. Then they slow down and begin to bond, create atoms, building blocks of matter and beyond. It was now 8 times the size of the solar system. Distance, thermal measurements, I ain't list them. 60 billion miles in diameter. Temperature, 17 trillion Fahrenheit diameter. And it was only a million of a second old. And it would be another million years before turning old. Step into a world, black holes, quasars, galaxies, supernovas, bright stars. The spectrum of light beams, images beyond your wildest dreams.
You are marked 27. Wherever you go, you cannot escape the Shogun.
Why didn't you kill him? Both of you sitting so close. Why didn't you kill him when you had the chance?
You see, he's too good with the sword. You would have been the first one he killed if I had tried to attack him. And if Kikuchi had fired, you would have died.
I've been official, but y'all don't think it's beneficial, because my bottom line don't benefit you. The mission was a missile, I'm fitting to send you a missile that's fitting to hit your fitted, that crown ain't fitting to fit you. Tripping, I'm fitting to trip you. Short vacation, I trip you. It's simple, and that go triple for anybody that's with you. If people know you ready, already know it's an issue. You found out it's official, them people blowing them whistles. A ref's not a reference when people going against you. Your press is not impressive when people pressing the bench. Effort, I'm mental, this method is not medicinal. In fact, the earth, I'm water and air and fire, I'm elemental. That's right, I said it, now give me credit with my credentials. And instrumental with very regards for my essentials. You get it? Plus a New York fitted to guard the temple. Them tracks you bumping, I come with something to pop your pimple. Guessing I'm proactive, too prolific for all you pro rappers who can't find an angle or protractor. They non-factors, haters, just agitators. These bars might take a shot and don't need a chaser to catch ya. Till Peter pay up, it's vital that Peter pay us. In order to get my cake up, I need a fake up for rapture.
But still, how will I find them though? There is a
When
map.
I'm so off the radar, it's very hard to find me. In space and selfie with the earth behind me. You follow the leader, the track is off the meter. A lot of rap is weak, low frequency in the tweeters. Very inaudible, clock radio speakers. Quietly whispering is a world of wiki leakers. Forget the gaudiness, my method is nauseant. Transferring ideas into the brains of the audience. Not witchcraft, but a list of terms in the glossary. Well-written rap, bound to have a great impact on the listener, for the fact it's well intact. An MC should electrify, beautify, strive to empower, inspire, transform the worldview.
When you see us, nigga, let's go. Glass of gin for my jewelers. Too many rubies, gems is 500 bands. Spam I swam through Bermuda. Switches got muzzles. Soon as rebuttals happen, we guzzled. Then everything get twisted like a puzzle. Cyber trucks fly up at the Lux, no doubt. News camera sees the moment. That's alligator chucks. I'm comfortable. Said it 2 more times, use the ducks. Remove yourself quickly. Might flip you in the clubs. 800 troopers. They all in Coopers. Doopy shotguns and gooses. Ice rockin' boosters. Bitches call me Musa. Mansa, you're ruthless. Wow, he got so handsome. His cutie know his future. That's future. Flexing in the spectrum with Medusa. Versace jean jacket. Interior is blue cup. No hookah. Only big bags eating grouper. Scavengers running. Tell your managers the woo cup.
Yo, bandanas. Mad scanners. Chain swinging, pulsating plug click. Niggas do damage. Plus, niggas got them semi-autos when we out in Yemen. Buried all over the desert. Baby Mac 11s. Clap rappers. Grab a big bag on the crap 7s. Past present. I'll be GOH until I crash heaven. Monstrous bankrolls, medallions, and pesos. I send a few of you back to the essence, then have a great show. My wrist game, call it gold caviar. Shootouts on the burgundy swing with gold handlebars. Clark song flying through the Autobahn. The old deuce flick been plastered inside an Audemars. Catch a photo from the side like Hitchcock. The cameras on the side of my neck, it's all big rock. When I'm holding nothing moving, all gridlock. You wake, I might show up for Domo with a big lock.
We were suddenly set upon and attacked by a large group of mercenary samurai. A jealous official had sent them to assassinate Lord Munetada. We were outnumbered, and the advanced guard was not skillful enough to stop the attack.
He lived in a time of warlords and murderous clans, a time when oppressors took what they wanted, protected by the vicious mercenaries of the blade. Ogami stood alone against them all.
What goes around comes around. In his own iniquity he dies. Through Colombian ties, faded back to the essence. Still forced to learn a lesson. All debts must be settled, no question.
The echo from machine gun round simmers. A fallen soldier, his gun hangs on his shoulders, lights get dimmer. Keys swinging back and forth in the ignition. The stench was only part of the horrible condition. As he waits for the smoke to clear, all he heard was the blast from the bomb that kept ringing in his ear, along with gun-bearing troops, fatigues and wearing boots from far away. Whether night or day you hear him shoot. It's a very unforgiving and hostile environment where military hardware is the only requirement. A world where the deceased is just a thing of the past, and each and every advance is more costly than the last. A president's madness responsible for losses, political forces, land littered with corpses, like the youth in the street who gamble and get scarred. Even the troops in the field bet it all on one card. Some question their reason for being here, facing incredible odds, and a recession is so severe. Raised in the shadow of a terrible loss, in the atmosphere where even breathing air can cost. A place where the majority is going for self, with the agenda not far beyond personal wealth. It's like either you eat or you die from hunger, starving to death until the coroner calls your number. With no bread to bite or break from off the table, the caskets had exceeded the number of cradles. When this dark danger falls across the plateau, unmasking the deceit in the streets that sat low. These stomping grounds are known to bring misfortune. Fueled by his obsessions, he murdered for portions and died of a miserable death. His final undoing and biggest downfall was from the people he left.
What goes around comes around. In his own iniquity he dies. Through Colombian ties, faded back to the essence. Still forced to learn a lesson. All debts must be settled, no question. What goes around comes around. In his own iniquity he dies. Through Colombian ties, faded back to the essence. Still forced to learn a lesson. All debts must be settled, no question.
We hope you will not fail. The future of our clan depends on you.
Return to the vanished kingdoms of ancient times. Journey through a lost empire of mad wizards and barbaric passions.
Forming a very strong advanced post, east to west coast, ahead of time. Competition not even half close. Let's say by no means of equal value. Prematurely brought to play, I'll never allow you to strike first, so precautions must be taken. And what's worse, when you're just fronting and faking, it's a shame when the 16 bars is just a waste. And every line of word is bad placed. Even dealing with the narrow window of time. My arrangements are quick to shut down your power lines on a bunch of small puppets with a whack-ass theme that only move at the push of a button and 4 strings. Bad boys move in silence, secretly fade in. Unlike fake gangsters and your wannabe made men, acting like they carry the gun to kill Lincoln, or they rolling with 200 murderers.
My goal is to learn y'all niggas about this new world order, but I'm still trying to run up in the president's daughter. He the author, ain't at the North Sea the sparker. Stick to bitches' walls like I'm Peter Parker. Defeated Guerrera, sidekick hacker. 5 naked flicks on the internet jacker. Dog, I'm not a rapper, I'm the Black Dracula. Nosferatu spitting darts at you out of black aqua. Homies is gap packers, rat packer. Fly nigga, I'm the Benjamin Stacker tractor. Mac attacker, pimp flapper, the track cracker. Epitome of nice after rainbow press the lacquer. And y'all niggas is the like fat chicks with little tits. Your name's not YKK, can get off my dick. I hang with the trillers, and that's why 5% is college kids and ex-felons feel it. I'm sick with the words, waterproof and liquid swords. The world never heard this before. Call me Mr. Moore. More money, more murder, and more spit to surge.
Once, he was the greatest of the magnificent samurai. Now, he hunts the evil lords who butchered his wife and stained his honor.
All I need is a beat with a continuous loop and a live vibe that'll hypnotize like the flute, along with something that's rugged by nature like the forest, composed like a symphony without a chorus, a place with the path and trail that you follow, with the wood where you drive your nails with 2 hollow, far from reality with the slim chance of getting back, even if you narrowly escape the hidden traps. Nothing but the driven raps written in my notebook, inspired by the cap and the gown that's on a coat hook. Prepare for the chemical rush, something new to cause your heart race, but it's tangible touch. Associate with those who are consumed with beats, produce fire until they melt the room with heat. You know my ink lay all over the sheets. Let us gather around, form words every time they meet. Allah be your born, see divine equality. Father, then after that, there's the G.O.D. Hear her, I Islam, then justice. King of kingdom, love, hella right, we still exist. Master, now in sight, the power to clean. On the ruler, self-save, the truth, the square, the same. Universe, victory, wisdom, unknown, why zigzag zig, and now we're back home. I brought butter for the popcorn, dips for the chips, and go for your trip. Some scripts for you to flip, corrections for mishaps, errors, or mistakes. Fly raps for beats and poppin' lock for breaks. A legend in my own lifetime from one rhyme that was specially designed from the hook to bottom line. Shines like a precious jewel, cut up in the workshop with specialized handcrafted tools. Couldn't buy this hardware, so don't swipe the card there. Better yet, fold your hand, cause you're holding the art pair. One hit wonders, get little shine like flashlights. But when I drop the bomb and explode like gas pipes, live wire, known as the dragon and spit fire. Verbal action, hot as grease, deep fryers. Delivered in the perfect pitch, because hip-hop is all in my genes. The pattern, the seam, and every stitch. Allah be your born, see divine equality. Father, then after that, there's the G.O.D. Hear her, I Islam, then justice. King of kingdom, love, hella right, we still exist. Master, now in sight, the power to clean. On the ruler, self-save, the truth, the square, the same. Universe, victory, wisdom, unknown, why zigzag zig, and now we're back home.
That's good to hear. It's good to hear.
The Shogun samurai are fast too, Ogami. It's their power you're afraid of.
Ogami stood alone against them all.
Ogami. We'll kill you if you try to leave. You cannot stand against us.
Then kill me.
Who won the covenant role based on a nationwide poll? For the grip tells told when rap scrolls. Perfect pitch for language that's built within. Where half the rap couldn't hold my pen. Meaning when MCs came To live out the name, they signed the documents with the blood of the slain. Far removed from this hip-hop life, off course, but the confidence and resilience was never lost. In the think tank and research lab, I lead tracks. Seen work through my life, but it never broke my back. Destiny forever shaped from the events to come. From the father and the chemical contents of his son. A solid gold figure with a verse that glitters until the platinum becomes increasingly bitter. They join in a likely alliance with the rest, scheming but unsuccessful in the zealous quest. We all see with a degree of certainty who the fake cowardly cats behind the curtains be. They hunt for the skin, flesh, the blood and bones. In front, wanna impress with studded stones.
Marked by the blood of his enemies. Hired assassins couldn't touch him, and the elite palace guards fell.
Stop. Don't die for
Yo, call me an inveterate gambler who run the Carolinas. The fans come, throw bags, it's law and order rap shit, you slow gassing. Bring water like the Johnny pumps that flow nasty. Hit sewers with shooters, the audacity. Fascinating, appealing, underworld with Wonder Girl. Dope fiends love it, shooting they nuggets up. Extreme criminality, I'm like the Rothsteins, the offsprings. All of this tucked inside my galaxy. Frankie Yale of the jail, silks, diamond spiders. We master writers, you dumb out, relentless on the come out. Nocturnal habits, the mavens. I'm too insulated. This is just a crusade, nigga, we made it.
Get into it. Everybody right there. Get it wild. Everybody, yeah. Get it wild. Everybody,
While you and I verse run like clockworks forever. Words pulled together, sudden change in the weather. The nature and the scale of events don't make sense. A storm with no warning, you're drawn in by immense gravity that's gone mad. Clouds of dust and debris, moving at colossal speeds, they crushing MC. Since this rap region is heavily packed with stars, internal mirror in the telescope. Notice the Zard from far away, they blink as a light to strobe. Great distance of space between precise globes that travel in a circular order, like the tape in your cassette recorder, filled with corporate slaughter. Meaning the contracts manifestly work the hitman for hire. Weapon in his hand, he lurks. In spite of his strange appearance, he made a clearance on his target through a crowded market. No interference, the microphone left on the scene without a stereo. Evidence consistent with organic material. Surprisingly, as we march lively with great size and degree till it spread widely.
We the examples, we who we said we was, never faked it. Ones who were jury they couldn't play with, the ones who stayed rich. Details of my revolutionary ways probably get studies for CIA shit. Who has true power? The Torah or synagogue leaders, Quran readers or palm readers, witchcrafters or Christian pastors, rich rappers. Mark said religion's the opiate of the masses. When Nas says I got thoughts as if a therapist said, what time you want to learn what's in my head? While I'm reclining, I'm just stating facts as I respond, like when the army walks with assault rifles near army bases far beyond New York, or foreign blocks like KHAMBERZ, guys in emergency triage, extended magazine that targets off. Heart beating stops, car speeding, cops pull you over to check for warrants. So give your best performance. Nobody got time for petty in the city of bosses. Sirens is my psychiatry office. This morning I woke feeling great, so I went to an auction to get lost in a different scene. Spent the ticket on art.
You have won your liberty, but not your son's. Your son's life will be payment for your foul crime. The slow death of your son will be an example to all men. Where is he? Turn him over. Prepare to witness his agony. He is the son of a mad wolf.
A fine samurai like you, why become a mercenary? It is a question of fate.
Yeah. You know, we've been all over the world, man. Everybody always asks us like, yo, how's it going down on your side of town and all that, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? They think it's all glitz and glamour. You know what I mean? Yeah. They don't really understand what we see out our window, you know what I mean? Yeah, out the window of that Range or that muscle car, arm hanging out the window, diamonds in that big chappal, weed in the crack cigar, more sour in the jar, looking both ways, I'm cautious when I'm hood rats that's fresh but barely feed their kids, little kids that's killers and love doing bids, unemployment lines, Mexicans that work for nothing, you pray with them but you don't know who that priest been touching, liquor store stores, strip clubs, filthy whores. Somebody's daughter getting 10 singles to drop her drawers. Crack fiends buy new TV for 20 beans. Niggas trying to get money, police. Blue flags, red flags, different gangs. OGs still outside and never change. McDonald's, Chinese food, 1,000 change. I'm just trying to use my brains when I'm
look, I'm fresh back from out of state. JFK arrival, a big spliff in my ashtray. July sunny day, and I'm feeling iTunes. Slide through Medina, son, I done pushed everything. I love the way the band swings, so I turn my music low. Corner thought, wrote it down. I seen him come back from out of town and get laid down. His music loud, windows down, summer heat vibing. It's live when I'm gliding, I'm smoking while I'm driving, riding. Mini skirts flirting while I'm passing, they waving. I'm leaning hard, cruising, grooving to the beat as I move through these mean streets. I beep at the sea, stop, bless 'em with a little guap. I keep it rolling, picture me twirling the big truck, U-Car, my sheepskin shirling on the leather. It's a cold world, winter war weather. This is Woo Block music for the black hooded champions.
What is the key to life? With no ignition, another jump start, then I'm on my mission. I keep ID, insurance, and registration. Woo music, good health, stimulation. Pull out the station, yield to pedestrians. Blacks, whites, Asians, Indians, and Mexicans. At the light, the bass head, fragile as the Pringle. He asked me, can I spare change? I thought singles. He mimics my song that's on repeat. Addiction so strong, got him in knee deep. Button on his lapel, picture of Obama. 4 years later, we stuck in the same drama. These street corners, just overcrowded saunas. Biggers, losers, drop weight, sweating from the trauma. Education to a thug is well debated. Each crime is tenfold, all blood related.
Even though we are mercenaries, once we mention the name of the Lord who hired us, we immediately become a samurai of that Lord. And we are bound by our honor to protect the name of him and his clan, even if this should cost us our lives. And if it is my fate that I should die, I have no regrets.
I wish a true samurai to remain in this world. A true samurai.
Yeah, pump that shit. Testing, check, 1, 2. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, y'all. To my niggas, y'all. To my clique, y'all. You can't quit, y'all. Wu-Tang banging that dope shit, y'all. That make you wanna roll up and smoke shit, y'all. To the beat, y'all. You can't sleep, y'all. On my flow, y'all. Niggas don't know, y'all. You see my style, calm but wild. You witness the rhyme. Nothing but dimes, the 8-bar murder verse, freestyle or rehearse. I wreck MCs, whether I'm last or first. What? That's all, you don't stop. Hazardous dart, visual long forgotten art that fell apart, took the blood, ran from the heart, pumped through the street, resume, we break beats, pack seats, rapid fire raps at off-track meets. In an armed tank, high rank, heavy metal shank, blow them off the plank when they ships approach the bank. Woo niggas rolling, throwing the first rap slogan, heroes of Hogan, shot up in military clothing, quickly blow up, rolled up in rappers like pennies. My brother stack tracks on the behalf of many with the wisdom, power up, science from experts, self-applying that put giants in the network. To compact this and televise live quotes, we multiply our strength on a worldwide note. Yes, what? That's all, you don't stop, you keep on to the break of dawn. I guess that's all, you don't stop. A Wu-Tang knows to make your body rock. That's all, you don't stop, you keep on to the break of dawn. I guess that's all, you don't stop. A Wu-Tang knows to make your body rock.
If it is my fate that I should win, I swear upon my honor to take care of the boy and protect him with my life.
And it is my wish that you not worry about it. Both he and I live in the area between heaven and hell. We expect hardships at all times in life as well as in death.
The area between heaven and hell. I have learned something today.
You pompous fool. The wolf lures you to your grave. But I would risk the lives of all my sons
His autobiography that came to an end, with the final chapter written in blood upon his skin from snakes that was dirty as rodents. Therefore, to a starving one, the call for hunger is potent. Some kids at a young age, their skull is fractured, their mind stored the sickest images ever captured. They draw pistols to resolve issues. They give them a sense of closure to expose the brain tissue. The shells was evidence of a violent event that left a young dealer bent from 100 rounds spent. The lifestyle is 1,000 miles from a minister. A small con game with something far more sinister. Peer pressure gotta move faster. A paradise of temptation open the gates of disaster. And murder is not the only cold-blooded crime. You got things that'll torture the teens to get a dime. Empty your pockets, nigga, and don't move. You react any other way, and they'll prove. Cause they ain't got a problem with laying your ass out or putting in work so you can see what it's about. Money got the flow, nigga, and don't stop. Whether drugs or home, nigga, stay on top. Cause they don't have a problem with running up in your house and burning it to the ground after the shit is doused. I told him to save his breath, plus covered on the brink of death. He wasn't living right before he left. His life took an unexpected turn. For those who walk that path, there's a lesson to learn. Coming from a nesting ground of those on the ground, in a state of darkness, menacing on the prowl. Local rivals are known competitors who try to stay clear from the spying eyes of predators. On the hunt, they constantly taught persistence. Those with less heart keep a respectful distance. The prey know it's too hot to lay in the street. They find shaded areas a few feet from the heat. Cause if not, then it will be Frosted One who will soon evaporate under a scorching sun. Cause when the drought is on, it's little left. Then what lies ahead? Dehydration and eventual death. Empty your pockets, nigga, and don't move. You react any other way, and they'll prove. Cause they ain't got a problem with laying your ass out or putting in work so you can see what it's about. Money got the flow, nigga, and don't stop. Whether drugs or home, nigga, stay on top. Cause they don't have a problem with running up in your house and burning it to the ground after the shit is doused.
I want your head.
You cannot kill me. By my eternal vow, I will destroy you.
You and your son are cursed forevermore.
Send your ninja. I'll kill them all.
The samurai. In his hands, slashing steel became the ultimate weapon of vengeance. And the ultimate samurai was Ogami Ito. He lived in a time of warlords and murderous clans. A time when oppressors took what they wanted, protected by the vicious mercenaries of the blade.
Yo. Hey yo, I examine your diameter. Throw out like a camera. Be careful, I got 4 ninjas the size of perimeter. Flame burst out all sides like gamma. Our poisonous is released gas from the canister. Base the black fist, we keep the earth on its axis. I make a good day move, slow like molasses. Welcome to the beehive, dual processor with the G5. There's not a thing with this go break I can't revive. It is high-tech, broader fire wire and microchip. We still keep the 4x clip filled with the spiral tip.
I come from the 36 chambers of danger, with many lyrical swordsmen and quick changer. The difficulty to see closely is mostly, it's a critical point when your rap niggas approach me, like the blind deaf dumb, who mine was left numb. A non-beat boy nigga couldn't rhyme to the drum. When I started MCing, I entered the gates of pleasure, not knowing I'll be coming with too much to measure. With the math of an elder and the steel of a welder, the path of trade that I had laid down and held a blueprint that would draw attention like the Pope. I examined all with the internal mirror of the scope.
Mis soldados me persiguen a mí hasta la muerte. Hay que entender, la revolución no es gratis.
Deluxe edition, cream with a touch of wisdom. Things that disrupt the system, strings I conduct, you listen. How you gonna tell me no, yo, the fuck you isn't? Locked in a full block radius like a public prison. 22-year-old done ain't got a tuck of kissing, but he got a bottle gun and that's knuckle twitching. And he got a baby moms and a cousin bitching. With the catch a body, now he's stuck in another prison.
When you see it, you better acknowledge it. All swords, blazing green, 104s. Pull out on you, blew you for the cause. And Sudan oust the nigga. Seclude you from my plan, this is water Glock. Aces on camel sniffing raw. Why try to fuck with these lecturers? I'm so high power, my electrical structure blew down the floor. You was king for a second, I reigned. Came with a different name, the WTC, family and more. One.
Van a morir todos atrás de la pistola mía. Para que sepan mis enemigos están muertos.
They They applause when I make my entrance. I move on them with age and experience before I start sentence. The rhyme was designed to meet most demand, with enough to compensate, fertilize the land. We blew out the belt drive, MCs they felt vibes, powerful dart, narrowly missing your whole tribe. Scientists look at the magnitude of devastation, but the strands of heavy metal seem to have no relation. But it's always potential for large-scale disasters, because the instrumental spins 100 times faster. Many was taken just at the price of a pawn, and the collective loss had left 1,000 or more. Them Klansmen are the nucleus of hip-hop. There's no room forever. MCs will get dropped. Evidence of terrifying threats from heat pressure, powered by strong winds that blew rhymes off the dresser. The word spread through the town from Yonkers to Lefferts. If the kill off the slang was a citywide effort, but they couldn't be more wrong. My clique was all strong, fit together seamlessly, so you're all gone.
It's their power you're afraid of.
Ogami stood alone against them all.
Ogami will kill you if you try to leave. You cannot stand against us.
Then kill me. He traveled a vengeance trail marked by the blood of his enemies.
Stop. Don't die for no reason. We'll leave this fight to somebody whose skill is as great as his.